Hi folks, that's from Android.com, where we get on Android every day. Oh, anyway, I was gonna do this review for a while, but this is the Sony CX330, which I love. If you want to get a good camera, a lot of people have been asking me, "Hey Max, where do you buy a good camera for YouTube?" So this is one of those. It's only $199. You can get it on Amazon. It does up to 720p 60 frames per second and 1080p 60 frames per second. But what I really like about this camera is it is super light and it is really stable. You get like stability of like 30 grand cameras. So rather than me showing you like features of the camera, let me show you some of the stuff you can capture with this camera. So let's go do this, baby. Like a lot of people want to get a GoPro, but I think this is way better than a GoPro. It's only 200 bucks. And so long as you can hold the camera, I mean that's the only hard part. If you can hold it, this is like way more stable than a GoPro. GoPro is good, but you know, I'm just saying it costs like $400 or $500. Woo! Here's a quick panning test with my CX330. We are at Squaw Valley High Camp, 8,200 feet elevation. Let's actually do a zoom in. And I'm just holding this with my two hands here. And it is pretty good. If you zoom all the way in, it's not as good, but out there I would say it's fairly good. Let me go ahead and zoom in all the way. And you'll see it'll shake a little bit more, but for this type of camera, I mean, that's really stable. Now holding it with one hand, this camera, I love it. One of the reasons why I bought it is because of the wide angle. I can hold it with one angle and still capture half of my body. With the Canon handheld camera that I tried, I mean, I love Canon cameras. You could only capture maybe this much, holding it about the same. So this is a great way if you're gonna start YouTubing, or maybe you just need a camcorder, something that's better than your smartphone. This is the way to go. Capture any something good. I mean, I'm on the lift and it's just pretty stable. Kind of these little kits here. Kind of GoPro. Is that a GoPro Hero 3 or 4? I don't know. So my gear for today, I got my LG HVS 730. I love it. I'm actually listening to Pandora right now, and I don't want to take my phones out. I'll actually show you in a bit. But I got my Note 4, and also I've got my Verizon Note 2, which tethers because T-Mobile drops the edge out on the slopes. It does as well out on the base camp, but it does really horrible out here, so I'm tethering that to my T-Mobile. Verizon's kicking ass on the slopes. Now it doesn't do well because we're facing the sun here. You can see it does pretty well if the sun is not facing. So pretty cool stuff. And look at how stable this camera is. That's my sister back there. She is shy. She's on iHorror. I should just push her off this lift for using iPhone. Come on. That's my brother-in-law. Let's see if it captures. And I'm holding this camera. Is pretty good. I mean, look at how stable it is. Love it. 30x zoom. Hey, check it out here. Another view.
Minutes will travel 2,000 vertical feet from 6,200 feet here at the base to 8,200 feet up at high camp. The total distance spanned is about 1.5 miles. We'll be moving 11 miles an hour along the way. I'm going to squat. Got its name from Sandy Polson and the Polson family who settled this valley before any of this was built. It used to take them 22 kick turns on their old wooden skis to get from the top to the bottom. Fit in that building, and 33 nations were represented back in 1960. The 800 Games is also among the first to be televised with a 43-year-old Walter Cronkite.
Alright, here's my dad. Yeah, pro skier. Lots of traffic. Yeah, look at the view out there. Pretty awesome, ain't it? Sun has just set here, and let me show you how good this camera is in low light and how stable this thing is. And that's about 60% zoomed in. It's pretty good. The amount of focus, the autofocus is great. Go ahead and pan here. And there is a little bit shake, but you can fix that with Adobe Premiere. Use the warp to fix it. That will get rid of any kind of shaking. Let's check out some of these people here. Ooh, and there's a dog. So we're at Sunnyside. This is like one of the hotels that is right on the Lake Tahoe. And I see this moon here. It looks really cool, really beautiful out here. So let me take a shot here and show you the moon. Let's see how well this camera picks up. Actually, it's exactly what I'm seeing right now. Real good. I got about 50% zoomed in. I'm losing a little bit of clarity, I think, but not too bad. Let me go ahead and zoom out here. And this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. Now the wide angle does real good at night, all the way zoomed out. I do see a little bit problem as soon as it's zoomed in about 20%. You can see a little bit more noise there. Once I go to like 50%, you lose that clarity from what I had during the day. But zoomed out, it actually works very good. So not bad, but the stability is real good. I think it's a lot better than my Note 4. Alright, LED lights at night is a great way to test the camera's abilities at night. Zoomed in, actually it looks pretty good. Zoomed out, it's a little bit distorted. Here's a quick test of some seaweed salad indoors. A bit grainy. Alright, with the white background, it actually looks a lot better. So it really depends on the lighting. So with the white background, the light reflects off. If I zoom in, you do get distortion. I mean, if you have good lighting, it shouldn't matter. Alright, now we're in a grocery store with slightly better lighting. Let's see how it does zoomed in. So with better than average lighting, you don't get any distortion. It's pretty good. And let's go ahead and check out some of this stuff. Oh, we bought some. I bought some pistachios, some sourdough. Let's check out this banana here. Oh, the colors, see. Color looking real good. Look at that. So with better than average lighting, you can get some nice shots. So just as you fall off below average lighting, then the lighting drops off, or the quality drops off, sorry. I had a couple beers here. Alright, in this test, we're going to go ahead and test out how steady this camera is. For $199, you get a very steady video shot while your actor is walking. And to get this kind of effect, you need a DSLR camera with probably like a Steadicam. That's going to cost you $300 to $400 in addition to your DSLR. But this one does it pretty good, as you can see. And my brother-in-law just is holding with one hand, and he's just moving back, and you can get some excellent camera shots if you want to make your own videos, or you don't need to spend a lot of money. So this is awesome. So in complete darkness, you can see the mountains still. There's a full moon out, but it's pretty cool that the camera picks it up. Alright, another cool feature on this camera is the Wi-Fi remote control live view, which works really well. And I'll show you right now. I'm actually recording using the live view here. So I'm not using the live view. Let me actually show you. The live view actually showing nothing. And you'll see that is actually on this thing. So if you have a location where you're going to be recording, maybe back of your head or something, or where you can't see, and you want to be able to see the camera live view, this is going to be great. And also, this is great. It's like instant. I have the GoPro live view, the GoPro app, and my GoPro lags a ton, but this one works really well. And what you can do is, if you're in off location, like I'm doing right now, what you can use is bring an extra phone with Wi-Fi hotspot capability, and I have the phone and my camera connected both to my Note 2, so that way you can be mobile and have this live view option. This is going to be great for recording, and live view is certainly one of the most important aspects of any kind of video recording. Hi guys, so I want to actually show you what the camera looks like. This is what the camera looks like, and it's got a wide angle there. I can go ahead and zoom in all the way to 30x zoom or something. Anyway, it is pretty awesome lens, and it is really light and it is really small. I have that open, and also I'll show you the live view here. It doesn't have a touchscreen. You don't need a touchscreen. I'd rather save money than have a touchscreen. Also, it's got this little micro USB, so for charging, so you can go ahead and charge it really easily to anything with a USB adapter. So this is great. I don't have to have a separate adapter. I can go ahead and charge it to my computer. Also, it accepts a micro SD card or M2 card. I think that's a Sony's version. But you can use any kind of micro SD card. I'm using a class 10 Sony card right now. And also it's got Wi-Fi, so you can easily transfer files between your computer and the camcorder. Other than that, it's cheap enough where you can get started with YouTube or video making. This is the perfect camera. It does a lot of things a lot of other cameras don't do. The wide angle, the little USB charging, the battery lasts like 10 hours, like forever. Also, the zooming is great. Also, you know, you can get very steady shots. You can get really like professional quality shots with this little camera, so long as you have great lighting. Also, it's got photo mode at 9 pixels. I wouldn't use 9 megapixels. I probably wouldn't use it for taking photos, but the feature is there. But for video recording, if you want to get started, this is the camera to get. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have more videos using this camera. Also, I'm going to start using it more often to ditch my DSLR because it's too heavy. And I'll see you guys soon. As always, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+. And as always, I'll stay on Android.